Hey y'all, it's Ashley here from Coffee Cake and Cardio. I hope you had a really great Valentine's Day. I got my hair cut, which I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about here in a second. But so this is the second vlog on Coffee Cake and Cardio, and today I wanted to talk about something a little bit more serious. So these past couple of days I've been listening to Jillian Michaels' Body Revolution because that's what I did last spring, but I've been listening to her podcasts and I really, really enjoy them. They're a good mix of, her just kind of talking about her life, and she's talking a lot about Biggest Loser right now, which I kind of like getting the inside scoop. But then she always talks to someone, like an outside caller, and she always talks about, exercise or weight loss, and I just find the topics that she brings up extremely fascinating, and I can relate to them. So, side note, you should check them out. But one of her podcasts, she brought up security blankets, and she talked about how our weight, or how for some people their weight is their security blanket. And that really got me thinking about kind of what my security blankets are, and weight is definitely one of my security blankets. And it's mainly because I've always been overweight. It's not something that it's not that I've put on a significant amount of weight, as an adult. I have been overweight since I was, probably 6 or 7 years old. And so, I'm a 28-year-old person. So for, the past 21 years, I've been overweight and I've been on a diet. That's kind of who I am. And so losing weight, it's scary because I pretty much have to reinvent myself, and I have to learn to be a completely different person, and I have to learn to live a completely different lifestyle, and that's very scary to me. So I think it's good to recognize that and to really start to deal with it because, as I've shared, I've been at the same weight for the past a year and a half. I've fluctuated between 220 and 230, and in my head and in my heart, I don't want to be there anymore. I really, really, really want to get back down to my lowest weight as an adult, which was 207. But it's been a year and a half, and I really haven't been able to achieve that. So, I think thinking of, being able to answer the question what my security blankets are, and to think about, what Jillian Michaels says through her podcast, I think that being able to answer that question and being able to start to deal with the reasons why I do hold on to my weight, hopefully once I start to, deal with it, I'll be able to start losing weight. So my other security blanket was my hair, which I've had short hair. I had short hair actually when I weighed my lowest, which was 207. And I really do like having shorter hair, but I do find that when I'm insecure and when I'm kind of at my heaviest, I tend to grow my hair out. And I think it's because I feel like the more hair I have, the more I can hide. And so the past week, I've really been thinking about cutting my hair, and it's just hair. And for me, I know that it grows back, but I think it's just this fear that the shorter my hair is, the larger I will appear. And, so I really like my haircut. I was going to go a little bit shorter, and I'm glad I didn't, just because I haven't really figured out what the best hairstyle is during football season, because I would think that it would probably be good to have shorter hair. That way I can put it in my helmet. But on the flip side, I think that being able to put it up in a ponytail is also really good. So it actually made me think I want to show y'all my helmet. So this is my football helmet. And tomorrow we are in our first practice with full pads, which is really exciting. So there she is. It's pretty crazy, huh? So I'm really enjoying football practice. I'm really enjoying what I'm learning, and I love the people. I mean, they're absolutely fabulous, the coaches and the women that I play with. it's been pretty cool to be a part of the team. And our first game is April 8th. I should know this, but essentially we have like a month and a half until our first game. And so it's starting, the intensity is definitely starting to increase, but it's pretty exciting. So anyway, so back to security blankets. I think hair is a security blanket that I often hold on to. And so today I cut off 4 inches, which was exhilarating. But the big one to tackle is really why my weight is such a security blanket for me. And some of the other things that Jillian Michaels asked is, why do you turn to food for comfort? Another question is, what's really missing in your life? And lastly, how do you fill the void with something that's actually healthy? I don't have the answers to those questions. I need to really meditate on them and think about it. But, I think there is a lot to be said about why it is easier to turn to an ooey gooey chicken quesadilla instead of something different. And honestly, I don't even know what to say as something different, because I don't really know. I have no idea what something different would be, and that's what I have to figure out. So I hope that this is helpful to bring up questions like this. And, if I think that every person, no matter what you weigh, you need to think about what your security blankets are, and you need to think about, is it something that you need to potentially let go of, or something you need to be resolved to not turning to when you're feeling down, when you're insecure, when you're bored, and if your weight is your security blanket, please know that I completely understand what that feels like. I can relate, and I can definitely relate to that. So yeah, I have lots more to share about Jillian Michaels, but or at least what I'm learning through her podcast. But I thought today I could just bring up the big question, which is, are you ready to let go of your security blanket? So I hope that I'm starting to take the steps to do that. I have some things that I've been working on that I'm excited to share with you guys about over the next couple of weeks, but for now I'm going to keep it a secret. So happy Friday. Enjoy the last day of this week. I hope you had a really great Valentine's Day, and I hope that you are really excited about what the weekend ahead holds. So thank you for watching Coffee, Cake, and Cardio's second vlog, and I will talk to you all this weekend. Bye.